From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Jets. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Cousins here going to change the play. 2nd and 9 now. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He's to the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Akers diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. So they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Throw out left, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that...
There he goes, right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Akers with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return is Xavier Gibson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Back to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. Got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Martin, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Hey, receiver.
Cousins to throw it. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my.
Hey, bring up 48. Here we go, bring the energy.
To the air again, it's Cousins. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Cousins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Now Cousins going to change it up. On the give, this is Akers. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
And Lazard's got it again. No gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Three.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The Jets still looking for that first win, 0-6 to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little...
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And now an audible here into something else.
Good route here. Yellow. Wide.
1st down. Here's Cousins. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he's brought down. 52 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This Jet defense so far another stop now, 3rd and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run. And this time he is in. Yes. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's 4th down.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Final play of the half, Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Moving inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the road. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Check.
Right back to him on first down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Right, he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Listen to me. Gun.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 2nd down, Cousins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one.
shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Cousins on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 42 yards. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Pass to 60. Ready.
2nd and 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Viking, 18. No, no. Let go.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the... And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Unlock line, unlock line.
1st and 10
Go,
at the
Reed,
40-yard
go.
line.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
38-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 5. That's complete right side to Lazard. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
That's another Jets 1st down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 170 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Flush to his right. And he is going to be out of bounds well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs. Out of his end zone, Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
24-yard gain.
Cousins on 1st down. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
1st down, Vikings.
Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. From the gun, here's Cousins. Akers back-to-back catches. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line.
1st down, Minnesota.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a run with Akers. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cam Akers, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line, so that'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Jets 21.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Cousins here to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Cousins to throw it.
And 4 at the Jets' 32-yard line.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Here's 1st down.
Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing here, Cousins. He lets one go deep for Addison. And he's got it inside the 10. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.